Hi students, in this video today I am going to start the first chapter in chemistry, that is some basic concepts of chemistry. As we know that chemistry is a branch of science which deals with the study of structure, composition, properties of matter. Chemistry involves the imaginary things, what we can't see, what we can't hear, what we can't imagine and taste. Therefore, chemistry plays a very important role in the field of science. Students, remember, today in chemistry there are more than 6 million compounds are present. It is very difficult to remember all the structures, compositions and properties. Therefore, just for the sake of our convenience, chemistry is classified into different branches. The first one is organic chemistry. Organic chemistry is a branch of chemistry which mainly deals with the study of structure, composition, properties, reactions and mechanism of carbon containing compounds and also their derivatives. For example, methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane, hexane, hexane, etc. are some of the examples for carbon containing compounds. Next, the second one is inorganic chemistry. Inorganic chemistry is a branch of chemistry which mainly deals with the study of the properties and reactions of the elements and their compounds other than carbon. Students, as we know that in modern periodic table there are 118 elements are present. In inorganic chemistry, we can study the properties and reactions of the elements and also their properties other than carbon. Third one is physical chemistry. Physical chemistry is a branch of chemistry which mainly deals with the study of physical changes of both organic and inorganic substances and also the principles of different laws and the theory of chemical reactions. It means in this branch we can study about how the reactants are converted into products, how much of reactants are converted into products, and what are the different laws behind the chemical reactions, and what are the main the principles of different laws. For example, Boyle's law, Charles law, Avogadro's law, Dalton's law, Graham's law of diffusion, etc. Next one is biochemistry. Biochemistry is a branch of chemistry which mainly deals with the study of chemical reactions involved in the living organisms. It is the combination of both biology and chemistry. In this branch, we can study about how the reactions occurs in the living organisms, what type of reactions occurs in the living organisms, etc. Next one is environmental chemistry. It is a branch of chemistry which mainly deals with the study of chemical reactions occurs in the environment. Students, as we know that ozone is present in stratosphere, that is nearly about more than 20 kilometers from the earth surface. What are the main causes for depletion of ozone and what are the main constituents for the depletion of ozone layer, how the reaction occurs, how the ozone depletion occurs. We can study such type of reactions in this branch. Next, surface chemistry. Surface chemistry is also a branch of chemistry which mainly deals with the study of the reactions which occurs on the surface of substance. For example, students, how long you can sit on a bench or a chair without moving aside? Maximum about 30 to 40 minutes or 45 minutes. So after 40-45 minutes we can't sit because something has happened. It means exothermic reactions takes place between the surface of the two substances, that is adsorbate and adsorbent. So such type of reactions we can study in this branch. Next, coming to importance of chemistry in our daily life. So students, imagine, so today without chemistry we can't live because chemistry plays a very important role in our day-to-day life. For example, today we need medicines, so therefore chemistry plays a very important role in the preparation of the life-saving medicines like antipyretics. Antipyretics means anti means against, pyro means heat. It means so these are the drugs or the chemical compounds which are used to reduce the body temperature. Next, analgesics. So these are the chemical compounds used to relieve the body pain. Antibiotics. So these are the chemical compounds used to kill harmful microorganisms produced in our bodies. Antimalarials. These are the drugs which are used against malaria. Next, tranquilizers. So these are the chemical compounds which are used to reduce or decrease stress and mental tension, etc. For example, in industries, chemistry plays a very important role in industries also, because today our day to day life we need polythene, Teflon, PVC, cosmetics, etc. So chemistry provides the polymers like polythene, Teflon, PVC, etc. and also the materials like iron, steel, glass, ceramics, cement, etc. we are used for the purpose of construction, and also it provides the fibers like rayon, terylene, polystyrene and cleansing agents like soaps and detergents.